So this is the last side.
Yes, it is.
It's Sunday. I'm about to go ahead and finish up this side and then go ahead and tell you guys about my experience with my first retie. Yeah. This is where I've been sitting doing the front of my hair. All my stiff. So I can't even lie, y'all, I felt very accomplished after completing my first self-retightening. I did have a headache after each and every day of my self-retightening, but I think I did freaking great. Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl tamarialakayye coming to you with another video on my Sisterlocks. I recently started documenting my journey where I'm going from a 4C loose natural to a locked natural. So if you're interested in natural hair content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you hit the notification bell so you're not missing out on any of my videos. I do also want to say, hey, what's up to my new subscribers out there? I see y'all adding the girl and hitting that notification bell, hopefully. Now in today's video, I am going to share with you my experience, my thoughts, and my feelings on my first Sisterlock retie. Let's go ahead and check out the experience. Let go. So I got my lock tool last week on Monday, and I said I was gonna start doing my hair that day, but for some reason I was just really unmotivated and I didn't actually get to start until Wednesday. So on Wednesday I woke up and I was like, okay, today is the day that I'm gonna start retightening my hair. I had already had it in my mind that I was gonna start on the front first and then start on the back. The reason that I wanted to do that is because I have access to a mirror to where I can actually see the front of my hair easily, and I wanted to go ahead and get kind of like a grip and some experience on actually doing the front of my hair and seeing what I was doing before I actually went to the back. Somehow I ended up starting in the back, wanting to sit in the living room with no mirror, watch TV, and retighten my Sisterlock. So the first 2 days, I don't know, it could have been pregnancy, it could have just been an off week for me, but I was very unmotivated to even start on my hair. Even before I even started on my hair, I had a headache. I was just really moody and just not really wanting to do it, but knowing that I needed to do it because it needed to get done. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch Rhythm and Flow and I'm gonna start on the back. I had one lock in the back that completely slipped all the way out, and so what I did to restart it was just a regular twist and then interlocked it at the root. That was the only one that slipped out throughout my entire head, was just one in the back at the nape. Now the thing that I kept getting irritated by in the beginning was the fact that I wasn't using enough of the metal clips to separate my roots from the parts in the sections that I was actually interlocking, so it kept getting tangled up. So I think I have like 3 in the back of my head that got tangled up. I didn't really know how to untangle them until I got to the front and I could actually see what was happening with my locks. So now I can go back in and fix it. So I kept getting stuck on just that one area of my head that I was trying to fix instead of just leaving it alone and moving forward. So that was frustrating. I had so many thoughts and emotions going through my head. I was like, this is not really worth it. So I was like, you know what? If all else fails, like, I was ready to just go ahead and cut my hair off. It ain't nothing to me. If I have to cut it off because something doesn't go right along or within my journey, I will. I don't want to, but I definitely will cut it off. I don't mind cutting it off, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to end up cutting his hair off. I know it was a lot to invest, but it wouldn't be the first time that I made a large investment and then lost on it. Not that that's necessarily a good thing, and I don't want that to happen anymore, but I'm just saying, wouldn't be the first time. So it took me 2 days basically to get done with the back of my hair. And when I say the back, I just mean like 2 little sections in the back. That was it before I started to move forward. Day 3 was a little bit better for me. I was a little less moody. I had learned some things from day 1 and 2 that I was able to implement on day 3, which made the process a little bit easier. So it was less frustrating emotionally and mentally for me. I was able to move a little bit faster. So throughout the week, I did have a doctor's appointment, a wig appointment. My daughter went to trunk or treat. So I did have things that I had to do, grocery store runs. So it wasn't like I was able to just sit down each day and work on my hair for more than 3 hours. Saturday and Sunday, that's when I put in the most hours to actually sit down and really concentrate on what I was doing. And by Sunday at 2:30 in the morning, I was finally done with my hair. I did this whole section on Saturday, and then on Sunday I finished the same front section. When it got down to those last 2 rows that I was locking, I just felt like I was never ever gonna get done. So I just went ahead and knocked it out, put some braids in my hair before I went to sleep so I can get, you know, a little bit of stretch and definition. But that's pretty much how it went. I do want to go into another video where I go over the lock tool that I used and also eventually get to making a retightening tutorial. But I do want to insert some clips somewhere within the video letting you guys see where I was working on my hair. And one thing that I will say that was a little bit frustrating is the fact that my locks were so tiny. Like, I didn't know that was gonna be so nerve-wracking. So I was like, I should have got like brother locks or the largest size that they have for Sisterlocks, because these itty bitty locks, they are so freaking tiny. So just imagine, I have like 600 and something locks, like 600 on the lower side, like 610, 608 little locks in my head. So essentially I felt like I was doing 2 heads in one, because usually most people have about 300, 400, and I feel good. Like, for a pregnant woman, 5 days, it's not too bad. And now we're finally officially retightened, and I felt good towards the end. I was feeling good. Like, I can't believe that I did this myself. I can't believe that I was able to do it. Like, I feel like the hardest thing is just mentally getting through the process, because it is a lot of work, but it's easy work. It's a lot of work, but it's easy work. So just getting through the mental process and being patient with yourself and being patient with your hair, I feel like that was the hardest part for me. It took me back to some of my loose natural days when I was spending hours upon hours doing my hair. But at least at this point, I know that if I am going to be doing a retightening, it's not going to be every month. It'll be every other month that I do a retightening on my hair until I can figure out something else or find another consultant. But anyways, I do want to show you guys a close-up of my hair. See, sis snatched up them edges really good. I'm just gonna try to show y'all what we got going on. A little bit. I do not feel like I messed up my grid too much in the front. In the back, it might be a different story. Just move on to another part. I don't feel like I messed it up. This side, you know, this has been my struggle side. I don't know what was going on with the parting, but I did try to keep that grid intact as much as I could. My edges are doing pretty well. One thing that I will say is I do like when I have a fresh retie versus an unfresh retie. For my little edges. Let me see if I can show y'all the back. Okay, so overall, I don't feel like it was a bad experience. I feel like it was an annoying experience. But then again, it could be because this is hormonal. I have about 5.5 weeks until we're gonna have this baby. It just took a lot of time. And I don't know if I already mentioned this before, but I would like, you know, watch some videos of people that would do their own self-retightenings, and they would be like, it took them a whole week. Or some people would be like, it took them a whole month. And I'm just like, they joking. Like, it really cannot take that long. But I sat down for myself and I got to experience it, and it does take a long time. So if you have a good SisterLock consultant, treat her right, bring her little gifts every now and then, just to let her know that you appreciate her. But that was pretty much it. That was my first self-retightening video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share it on any of your social media platforms. Of course, I'm gonna leave some videos for you guys to go ahead and check out next. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.